So I noticed that the sound guys were usually in the way, not ready.
Mm.
So on the camera, usually the monitor's on the left-hand side. So when you're booming, the number one thing that happens is your boom is in the shop. Boom, boom in the shop.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to hear waiting on sound. It's like the ongoing joke. Waiting on sound. They love to say that shit around my guys because it's always bullshit. They're never waiting on sound. They're buying time because my guys are ready, right? So that shit doesn't work. But what I basically did was before I was Sound Ninja, I was just an audio guy watching the camera. And that's the trick. Like if you're an audio guy, your job is important. Your job is just as important as the film, as the lens, you know? But, you know, you have to do your job and be aware of their job. Camera is not aware of sound. They're not like, oh, let's frame this shot here because it'd be good for sound. That's never gonna happen. But you, as a good audio guy, you're camera aware. You know what the lens is, you know how tight it is, you know where the edge of frame is, you know where the light is, where you can't, you know, you just wanna make as less of a retake as possible. So you want it to be as crispy and get your sound, get your fucking boom in there exactly where you want it, but not fuck with the camera guys. 'Cause they're gonna appreciate that. Your boom is never in the shot. You're always fucking ready. And you're not a weirdo sound guy. I don't know what it is. Maybe they teach in sound school.
Outside of, and I'm sure Dre has worked with other audio guys outside of the jobs that he's souped, you know, but like in my, I guess, you know, introduction to the sound world, which, you know, my big bro, he got me in the game, you know what I'm saying? But it was, originally I couldn't just, you know, work with Dre, you know, or be dependent on whatever Dre, you know, had going. So I eventually, you know, networked and met other people. And I would work on sets with other sound guys as an A2, you know, as an audio assist, just trying to learn the game. And there's some weirdos out there, and I see, and it's just like, yo, like it ain't even about. Maybe weird is the wrong term to
Nah,
use.
man,
That's a fucking term.
Yeah, maybe weird isn't the right term, but there's some very particular, you know, personalities. You know, and they don't necessarily.
You see, that's a lot of words just to say weird. You know what I mean? Very particular.
Because
that's some Liam Neeson shit.
You think about it though, like weird could be cool. Like it could be weird. Like you know,
it all depends on who.
Lil Wayne is weird and he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like weird could be. Yeah, he's dope. Exactly. But there's people out there that think he's weird. You know what I mean?
But definitely weird.
Yeah, but in a good way. You know, it's different.
That's true.
So like I say that to say
Imagine
that
Wayne as a sound guy.
I work with him. He'd probably be a great sound guy.
Nah.
He wouldn't.
I'm doing one take and I'm out.
That's all you get. I'm going.
You know what? Sorry, I'm going on. I have ADHD.
Nah, bro. Do you think, bro?
But like, give me an example. Like, let's say we're on a production right now and we have one of those weird sound guys. What are they doing that separates them from?
You want to say it, or you want me to say?
Nah, I mean, I feel like I feel like you just do a better job of describing a weird sound guy than I would.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you. Right?
Go ahead.
You remember the Matrix?
Yeah.
You remember how Neo saw it?
Yeah.
Right? He's like, I got it. Right? That's all of us. All the sound guys. Wow, we see it. But you can't act like you see it. You have to like focus on what's happening. You can't just look at the because then you're gonna be spaced out to everybody else, right? So this is the weirdo guy. Besides his looks and appearance, or maybe the way he dresses, or what ethnicity he is, the weirdo sound guy has these characteristics. He's not paying attention. He's not in the same world. He lets people feel like he's in a different world than everybody else is, and we're on a set. So you have to be in this fucking world. Yeah. We're shooting the same thing. So I don't care how smart you are.
Exactly.
If you know
present.
Film theory or any of that shit, nobody cares about
the
that.
technical aspect of sound. Yeah. You know
You're
what I mean?
on this set. So focus here, right? And then, they isolate themselves a lot because maybe we're singular, we're one person. So it's like, some of set is like high school where like the grips or like everybody sticks to their packs. Yeah. Right? So maybe they feel weird because they're the only sound people.
So the outsider, they're the emo.
They're the outsider, yeah. They're the emo.
They listen to, what's that, Dashboard Confessionals or some bullshit? What? I don't know. I'm trying to think of an emo band. My Chemical Romance. There we go.
That's a new term.
Younger.
I don't know about. I feel like it's
younger weird sound.
I've thought I want my squad to be looked at like the Grips.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want them to be like, oh, fucking soft ass sound guy.
Oh yeah, bro.
Nobody ever says that about the Grips. You know,
there's
I want my guys to be known like,
hell yeah,
oh, those are the G's of audio.
Exactly.
Fucking sound ninjas. Don't fuck with those guys.
There's a comedian who was talking to like he was on set and it was Andrew Schultz and he was saying like, you know, he would just. They told him, oh, just freestyle whatever you want to say, any kind of joke, and he was saying like just a whole bunch of jokes. And he said that as long as I made the Grips laugh, I know that I'm good. I know that I'm solid. That's all I wanted to do. That's all. I'm like, yeah. Like, yo, because those dudes are like, everybody goes to the Grips. Everybody knows the Grip. Everybody is like, those are people who you fuck with. Because they seem like, I don't know, man. They're like, they're the heart of the fucking production because they do everything kind of shit.
Yeah.
For me, they're like the carnies of the set.
Yeah, you can get.
I fuck with the carnies, you know, but they're a little off.
Yeah, and then the camera department is like, I don't know, like the popular girls, I guess, because everybody knows about them, bro. Everybody, okay, we know that you're important.
I like that.
We know
girls.
that. It's like, yeah, you know, look how they dress, bro. They dress like they're not gonna get dirty at all.
Who are you picturing? Like, who do you see?
Martine, bro.
Shout out to Martine.
Shout out to Martine.
Yeah. That dude, he's dressed. I mean, he's wearing a button down. That's how I know that he's not gonna get dirty. If you're wearing a button down shirt, it's like, okay, here we go.
You ain't about to sweat.
Yeah, you're not gonna sweat.
Because before I was a sound guy, I did every job on set before I did audio. I did camera, I did lighting, I did grip, and then I did sound. And I was doing this movie for Burt Reynolds in West Palm Beach. And I was the grip / gaffer, right? And I was hanging these fucking lights every single day. We were in an abandoned train yard for 2 weeks. And because it was no security, it was low budget, you know, film. We had no security, and I had to bring down my lights and put them up every fucking day, and then drive home, drive back. So the sound guy was a professor at a school called I can't remember the school, but it's in West Palm. It's an art school, and he taught sound there, and he was a sound guy. And then every day he would, like, call time was 9, and I'd hang up my lights by 10:30. And I'd be drenched in sweat, fucking covered in dirt, looking disgusting.
Yeah.
And now the sound guy gets in, you know, by the time I'm finished hanging my lights. And every day at the end of the day, he would tell me it's a pleasure to watch you work. He would see me sweat. He would dress nice, you know, had a tucked in shirt. He was, you know, he wasn't the weirdo guy, but he was neat. I was like, fuck this guy. Like, does he mean it's a pleasure to work with you?
Yeah.
And I said that. He's like, no, it's a pleasure to watch you work. And I was like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, for real.
What does this guy do anyways?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a fucking sound guy. Fuck this guy, right? And I understand why they hate. Because you stay clean.
Yeah.
And you're in last and you're out first.
Yeah.
So I was that angry grip guy looking at the sound guy like, fuck this guy. He's probably making more money than I am, and he's not even sweating. And it's true.
Yeah.
So that's what made me become a sound guy. I was like, yo, this is where it's at right here. Like, you could work less and make more. And that's in life, like, period. You know, you that's all over the place where there's opportunities for you that you don't have to go so ham and make, you know, good money. You know what I mean?
Work smart, not hard.
Word.
Yeah, that's real.
That should be a thing now. Like if you're on a set and you're in your car working on the invoice, as you peel off, it was nice watching you guys work.
Just throw that shit out the window.
I never.
It was a pleasure watching you work.
I try to stay as humble as possible because I know there's guys that are really working hard, and I don't want them to feel bad. Like, I felt bad that day. You know what I mean? I don't want people to feel like that. That's why I treat the
You know
PA.
what? But even to me, like it was only bad for like a split second because I'm like, fuck it, man. Because go back to what you were saying before, like you doing something that you enjoy, like it's a dream for other people. Like, I still have that dream. I'm still happy that I'm doing this job rather than working retail or any other fucking job, just because it's like, fuck, man, I'd rather do this shit any other day of the week. Like,
Facts.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not even good at sound. I wanted to be a fashion clothing designer. That's what I really wanted to. Oh, you know what? I brought you guys some gifts. I brought you guys.
No way, bro.
I brought you guys. Listen, the OG. This
wow.
This, the OG white.
It's white. I
Yo,
don't know if I can
you
wear
gotta
this.
put that in a case.
Listen, you only wear this to church or to the podcast. Can't wear this shit to work. But yo,
You gotta wash your hands 3 times before you touch it.
listen, I call this the Sound Ninja Boss Hat. The Sound Ninja Boss Hat, you can't wear it
Blanco.
everywhere. Not everybody has. Do you got a white one?
I don't got a white one.
got a
bro.
white-
I
I-
don't even got that. Yo, I don't got a white one. I
listen,
get all the exclusives.
I got the-
too.
I got one for you.
I ain't
bro.
brave enough to wear the white one, yo. I know, like
Listen,
within 2.3 seconds.
The white is a special fuck you because it's like, yeah, it's not dirty. It's gonna get dirty, yeah, for sure.
And it's shiny. The shiny
Is
thread.
it?
I like that.
What do they call it when it's sewn in? Is
It's embroidered.
Embroidered?
Yeah.
that's
So
nice.
Special.
I've tried to get my hats on set as much as possible.
Bro, your logo is all over set. On people's Pelican cases, I see it on people's cars that have a whole bunch of stickers on it. It's
Dope.
everywhere.
Yo, shout out to all y'all wearing the hat
Everywhere.
and shirts are coming soon. I've been in
Yeah.
since I'm so critical about it. I've waited years and I have designs. I have like 6 shirt designs, but I haven't dropped them because I want just like these. Like I don't put out cheap hats. You know, I want people to feel like, wow, this is dope. Like I would have paid for this. You know, but we always give it away. I don't let anybody pay for a hat.
Fact.
It's an honor for you, a camera department, lighting department, grip department, directors, even the protagonists on some of these reality shows have worn our fucking hats during a scene.
Yeah.
It's happened a while, you know, a bunch of times. With Johnny Soup in the show, I can't remember what the show's called right now.
Cartel Crew.
Cartel Crew,
Yeah.
and like they, you know, or other shows like a Disney show that just hit me with what is it called when they want to use the rights when they
on the slate. They wanted to use your.
They want to get your rights so they can actually show what
show
this
the Sound
is.
Ninja logo.
right, and
yeah.
I was like, I need 20 bands.
Did you really?
Yeah, and they're like,
Good.
we have 10, and I was like,
Oh,
Nah, he didn't.
no.
I signed.
Man, Disney, bro, they can afford that
They
shit.
can afford it. You guys can afford it.
Bro, what's that?
Nah.
It's like just open up the
Talking about
park
the
for like
guys
10
that
minutes,
own
bro.
Marvel and Star
Look,
Wars, yeah, they
I
can
feel
afford
bad.
it.
Look, I just found out later that there's a color. What is it called? The color wheel or the color something that they put on the slate to collaborate to
White balance?
To white
White
balance and
balance.
stuff like
white
that.
balance or to
Color correct?
I don't know what it's called, bro. This, you know, I'm a sound guy, so I don't know.
I mean, yo, we can call Martine right
now I'm
now.
a sound guy, right?
Now you sound.
Now I'm a sound guy. But my sticker is covering that. So like it's kind of it's like, oh fuck this guy. Like, you know, so they gotta bring their shit out. But whatever. We try to brand as much as possible because it works.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
That's
Oh, yeah.
it.
Nah, it does.